The current route is no longer available. Alternate route found. Turn left.
A while ago, I played a game called The Dead Seed, and in my opinion, it's actually a great game. So it inspired me that why not let's just make a similar game about it and call it a day. So I present to you all the best horror game of the year, Drive Till Dawn. Just kidding, this game is not on Steam now, but here's basically how this game comes from. So here is basically what the game about.
In the backseat of your parents' car on a long road trip. To pass the time, you play on your Game Kit, which is like a Game Boy DS hybrid. And in the game, you pass between levels and scavenge for supplies, but the supplies you collect appear in the real car. And so, when a monster begins attacking the backseat, you must use the items you collected to defend yourself.
So here is the plan. In the game, The Dead Seed, you need to play the game kit and collect the items, and the items will go into your car, and you can use these items to defend the monster in the window. However, in our game, which is called Drive Till Dawn, this is slightly different. You need to drive, because this game is called Drive Till Dawn. First you need to drive, and then you need to defend the monsters at the same time.
So I'm thinking, why not just make the game The Dead Seed into a kind of driving simulator horror game? But how are we going to do that?
Well, in order to make a kind of driving simulator horror game, you first need a driving simulator. So, as for example, you just drive a car, you need to drive, and you need to dodge these cars come by, just like the game, Midnight Motorist, Five Nights at Freddy's minigame. And for the horror part, we're gonna have monsters or something. So normally in the game, The Dead Seed, there's only one monster that can spawn in your car, but in our game, we are going to have multiple monsters that can spawn anywhere, and you can have different ways to defend each monster, which is definitely not inspired by the Five Nights at Freddy's Ultimate Constant Night whatsoever. So I started by creating a new project on Godot. I'm going to start by coding the driving simulator part of the game. So I just use a plane to represent the road of our game, and then I modeled a very realistic car model. After coding that very realistic car model, and I then created a very simple little script so that we can let our car move around. I made a little road texture to put it on the road so that it looks more realistic. But you know what is the most realistic one? The very realistic car model. And now you can see the car is actually driving. So by the way, I am still creating another car model, because the one right now you see is very but it isn't done yet, so maybe till next time I'll finish it. So here, despite the model issue, this game has another issue, is that, well, the road right now is just too short. That's very short. So what we are going to do now is just code a script that makes the road make it loop forever. So after just a few lines of code, the problem is now solved. So here you can see our road now can loop forever like this. You will never drive to the end.
So that is all for today's devlog. Maybe I will make the model or edit some cars generation maybe till next time. So that's the end of the video, and thanks you all for watching.